kill me, that's facts. Had to break me down and build me up stacks. No, I was a demon and I'm sorry for the act. First time seeing all the repercussions call me back, yeah. Baby, I was wrong, bro. Who would've thunk it? We the Titanic. My mental state, the ice that sunk it. What you wanted? Plowing down my bills 100. What's the percentage? You piece the sun. And when I put you, all these languages split. You listening to all the words that I spit, and they remain true. First things first, I'm in pain. I ain't think that they would call me that. Broke a promise.
So I've been wanting to speak for a while, you know? I've been wanting to communicate, and through multiple mediums I've been doing just that. I put the most in music. This Valentine's Day, I'm dropping an anniversary tape, a Valentine's Day tape, a love tape, but it's really a personal tape for me and my twin flame, me and Sensei, me and my girl. 3 years this year. But I'm not here to talk about that. I just wanted to basically, I don't know where to start, right? So I just gotta start the only place I know to start, and that's here, doing this. This was the first idea that I had towards progression on my need to communicate, right? So I'm gonna just be reading stuff from my grimoire. It says, when I meditate, I am not on this planet. I am lifted into the cosmic powers of dimensions and planes and realms. My Merkaba is half activated and the divine masculine is rotating counterclockwise right now. All of my base chakras are aligned in fixed position, and I can start to break the fabric of third density and traverse the cosmos. So we get into like Merkabic travel, right? Traveling through the Merkaba. What is the Merkaba? Star of David in 3D. Star of David is two triangles, one right side up, one upside down. The upside down triangle is overlapped directly over the right side up triangle in the Star of David. 3D, right? In the 3D context, in the 3D context, there are one pyramid right side up and another pyramid intersecting from the top directly down. So just take two pyramids of Giza, flip one pyramid of Giza upside down, and crush it into the top until the top of the base pyramid of Giza pokes through the bottom of the upside down pyramid, right? Once the top of the base pyramid pokes through the bottom of the top pyramid, you have a Merkaba. Now, said all that to say, Merkaba energy is over your body at all times. If this is your first time hearing about Merkaba, then this Merkaba energy has been dormant this whole time. If you have heard about Merkaba but haven't done anything with Merkaba, right? This Merkaba energy is also dormant, but has more potential to be activated than the counterpart, right? Now, if you've been activating your Merkaba, then your Merkaba is activated, correct? So, how do we activate the Merkaba? The masculine pyramid, I believe this is just, right? We're just spitballing here. Don't quote me on anything. Do research for yourself. But the masculine pyramid is the one on top pointing down, okay? That's the masculine pyramid. That rotates counterclockwise. How do we get that into counterclockwise rotation? The 7 chakras. From the root to the crown, we have to activate each chakra. What I did was a meditation with a mudra and a mantra combination that unlocked all 7 chakras. Not at once, but essentially in one fell swoop. Once I felt all 7 of my chakras open simultaneously, one after another in succession, my masculine pyramid started to rotate. The night that this happened, I was burning sage, meditating. And I was greeted by Thoth. He brought me higher in dimension, higher in frequency, and let me look around for a while before I descended myself. So this is just an example of, Merkabic travel. So, no such thing as stars. These are planets, galaxies, and universes. They emit an aura. The sun is an energetic planet. A galaxy is a group of energetic planets. And a universe is a group of galaxies. These gas giants are gas, but have cores, just like Planet Kai. So, a lot to unpack, but basically, not basically, but exactly what is stated. We have to understand how, science and everything that we're taught has been given to us and taught to us by our oppressors. When I say our, you know who I'm talking to, right? When I say us, a certain group feels excluded. That group is the group that is not included, right? So when we start to think about knowledge, we can't go by the same knowledge bases that they go by. These collegiate knowledge bases, these Merriam-Webster knowledge bases and things like that. This is important information to know where our oppressor has their mind, right? Where they're getting their information from. Because if we look at their Merriam-Webster, or if we look at, anything that comes from them, 9 times out of 10, it didn't really come from them. So, take this back to the subject at hand, the stars, the science. We are just told one effect of this universe. Stars create constellations, and we look at them as, the word that I'm looking for is stationary beings, stationary objects, really not even beings. If you look at a star as a being, you're a free thinker, right? So we're told all these things about stars. For example, the sun is a star. Now the sun has a core. The planet has a core, right? And then you learn occult you learn in esoterics, we are told, we are taught how there was a time before physical Earth. There was a time when Earth was higher in frequency, therefore its emissions of physicality were less than material. So basically, Earth was a gas giant at one point in time, and when Earth was a gas giant, we learned that there was activity on Earth. Earth wasn't called Earth then, and you know, things happened. Whole lineages, whole eons, whole ages took place in this pre-physical Earth. So we look at stars, and it's like, wouldn't that be what pre-physical Earth, that, you know, when they describe it, when you're reading it, when you know, when you visualize it, when you ask the awe about it during meditations, the essence that you're given, right? And then you look at stars. You analyze stars and know everything about what a star is based on what they tell us. Then you say, you know, are these not gas giants? So, yeah. Take that as you may. I like this song.
Playing at the playground with my daughter and my fucking bitch, no cap, you know I love this shit.
And I don't even rap on drums, baby, real shit. You gon' turn the blood into a real crip. When I'm not with you, I'm real blue. You back, I'm real red as shit. Stargazing with my baby, we gon' get it done. I was a demon, I repented, now I'm having fun. I call you Lois, tell you watch your tongue. You know I'm never trolling, where you going? You the fucking one. When the fun rain down, the blessings over us. Fit my double cup. I'm drinking water, what the fuck is up? Shit, and I don't even rap on drums. Right. And then that's crazy. It's crazy because I was just talking about this. It says, we come from an ancestry that was pre-physical. Planet Kai, Earth, was similar to a gas giant. Not exactly a gas giant, for it was a planet, but its material was vibrating so fast that you only saw it in the form of aura. Waves of vibration visualized through the cosmic eye, third eye, or eyes of the soul, higher self eyes. The acquisition of the three, part being, was a result of falling to the third density frequency. In higher densities, the Ka, Ba, and Ak are fluid in one another, but astral bodies can't slow down their vibration, so you can only interpret them on higher densities, which is why we say they reside in astral realm. Really, the astral body is tethered to the 3D body and exists in the same realm on a higher plane of existence, imperceptible to the naked eye. Rising into the sun is union with your astral body as you traverse upward in density. You pass your astral body, and if your Ak meets your astral body, the two mesh synonymously. Couple of ruminations after that. We are a culmination of every particle that creates the building blocks of metaphysical and spiritual as well as physical creation. Christ's mythology deals with death and rising out of that death to create your new reality. I guess we'll just stop here. I feel like this was good.
You a lot, cause when I'm heated in the moment, you don't want make me stop. I wanna be a better band for you, spin some bands on you, let you dance, got your toes all in the sand, don't you? You offer me, I like it clearly how it is. I wanna ring your finger up and give you